Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Dan. And today, as you can see, I'm still continuing my Christmas-a-thon, where I'll be talking about the third Home Alone film, which is the last one in the series to receive a theatrical release, just so you know. But, the third part sucks. Again with part 3s. What is with part 3s that's awful? I don't get it. Oh boy. Mr. Monkey! What the hell, man? Didn't I tell you to go and get a job? I mean, what is your problem? Christ. Anyway, let's talk about the plot. So let's go, shall we? So yeah, we get to see that there's a new family with our main character because this is supposed to be like a standalone kind of sequel, I guess. Whatever. So yeah, but we get to see new bad guys, of course, and whatnot. So obviously they're up to no good. So it's something about a computer chip or whatever. Okay, that's in a toy. Okay, that's weird. But so we're doing some sort of technology kind of a thing going on here and whatnot. So, but anyway, we see our main character. He's gonna be a troublemaker, I guess, like the previous character. He's this 8-year-old living in Chicago, and he must fed off this international spies who are seeking this top secret thing that's in his toy car and whatnot. So yeah, doing some sort of big criminal kind of a thing. So there was that going on. Of course, something about Hong Kong and whatnot. That's into the movie somehow. Because the thing is that the special device thing was stolen, I guess. So yeah, there was that. But yeah, that's the thing. This sounds like a completely, totally different movie. Then it feels like it doesn't fit within this franchise. Really, like it feels like it's something completely different because of that. What the hell? So I mean, I'm fine with people trying to, trying to be creative with their plot lines and whatnot. That's fine, but you just still have to make sure it still fits with the other movies in some form and whatnot. Uh, Mr. Monkey, yeah, they don't tell you to go and get. I don't care what time it is of the night. I don't care if it's like 2 in the morning. Go find a job. I don't care if I'm sound unreasonable. Anyway, but yeah, folks. Of course, the bad guys in the movie have to get this thing about this chip or whatever from the kid or whatever. But anyway, but as a whole, yeah, this film just feels completely unnecessary and whatnot. And okay, it might not be the absolute worst third part when it comes to part threes. I mean, usually part threes, like I was saying earlier, they tend to be bad. I mean, there's some exceptions to the rule, obviously, but they tend to be lousy. But just this is just a pretty bad movie as a whole, folks. I don't. I mean, okay, you could always argue that this film is being compared to the first two movies, and people felt that it doesn't get the intention on its own merits and whatnot. And to some extent, okay, I can kind of see that. But unfortunately, the thing is that it's an even film. The pacing isn't in this film isn't particularly great, really. And yeah, I don't mind the violence, and this film again gets criticized for some of the violence, but personally, I don't mind it really. Again, maybe that's just me, I guess, but whatever. But yes, there's a contrast here to the first two games in some ways because some of it comes up kind of cartoonish over the topness. Mr. Monkey, hey, what are you doing? Hey, go get a job. Go. How many times you won't listen? Christ. Anyway, as I was saying, I don't know, maybe it's just because I got used to it, I guess, with the violence, because watching violent movies and playing violent video games or whatever, I guess. I got accustomed to it. Maybe there was that. I don't know what that says about me, but there you go. Anyway, but like I was saying, the script felt uneven, so it didn't really allow the characters to develop, really. So if this film was meant to be judged in its own merits, if anything, it just felt like a missed opportunity because of that. So there's some pacing problems in this movie. So there's not really much of a character development. Really, it's kind of there, but it just felt sloppy. Is what I'm getting at. as a whole. Even the overall plot development felt the same way. It felt sloppy. Oh boy, Christ Almighty! Oh, Mr. Monkey. So okay. Since you refuse to listen, like I was saying a moment ago, I guess I'm gonna have to teach you a lesson again. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. All right, there you go. You got shot. I have L Force take care of this body here, of course. Anyway, like I was saying, folks, yeah, none of the characters are really memorable. Not really. I already forgot. I'm making this video and I already forgot. So yeah, folks. I mean, yes, it's not the worst third part I've ever seen, but it just oh boy. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Well, at least it's not Mass Effect 3, I guess. Yeah, now that is definitely a major disappointment. Again, what is with part threes on being lousy? I don't get it. That's starting to be like a curse when it comes to part threes. Yeah, that storyline for that game of Mass Effect 3 is definitely far worse than the storyline in this movie. Yeah, let that sink in. So, there you go, I guess you can say. Anyway, but yeah, folks, some people did criticize this movie for being too serious. I mean, okay, in the movie's defense, that doesn't mean it won't work. You can make a serious kids movie with a touch of lightheartedness. This could work if done properly, I guess. So that didn't bother me really. It's just the overall story and its execution that was done, folks. So yeah, it just seems like an odd mixture of things going on here. Like it's a Home Alone thing, but then there's like this high tech spies trying to smuggle out this top secret military microchip to North Korea. Why a communist thing? I have no idea. But so what the hell, movie? What's going on here? And then somehow the kid is the main character here. Is supposed to be important enough. We're supposed to be focused on him. I thought the other stuff sounds far more important than him. Oh boy. And as far as the kid's acting ability is pretty bad. I thought it was annoying. So yeah, folks, this was definitely not worth the watch. I thought it was terrible. Uh, and it's supposed to be a comedy like the previous two parts. And there was nothing funny, not really. And it was cringe. I guess if anything, it was really cringe. Boy, I want this to end. Boy, I don't like it. No, it's just bad. So yeah, altogether, folks, the acting abilities for everybody else, it's a mixed bag, I guess you can say. There's really nothing that's really outstanding. I mean, you can always blame the material, I guess. It doesn't feel the same, really, like it should have been. I mean, you're trying to do his own thing, but keep the spirit intact. Could have done that, but I don't know, just whatever. The dialogue is not very good, of course. And I mean, not that I was expecting anything, Shakespearean or really. To be fair here, not that I was expecting that, but you can at least try a bit harder. But no, they clearly didn't. So just because it's a kids movie does not mean that the dialogue, the writing has to be bad. Give me a break. So yeah, folks, they could have had something here, but it doesn't really hold a candle to the first movie at all. But yeah, altogether, I don't want to see this ever again. So yeah, ugh, I'm bored. This is boring. This is a boring movie. I don't like it. Christ. All right, folks. Yada yada. Blah blah blah. Whatever. I'll give this film a Nova Vol rating of a 4.8 out of 10. It's a 4.8 out of 10 for me. As always, thanks for watching and take care. See you.